Oh.
Helo, croeso I Llygaid Súile Eyes. This will be a trilingual day-long creative lock-in, digitally provided through Stamp, Bloomers and Rec. My name is Esther Lewis. I'm editor of y Stamp. Mae'r Stamp yn gylchgrawn celfyddydol Cymraeg ac yn wefan a ni'n cyhoeddiadau hefyd. A ni'n trio rhoi llwyfan I artistiaid o bob math I sgwennu a chreu celf yn Gymraeg. A ni wedi cydweithio gyda Bloomers a Rec I gyflwyno Llygaid Súile Eyes. A mae hwn yn ddigwyddiad sy'n mynd I archwilio y drefn allanol. So we've all been kind of having to adjust to the idea of the external gaze through the lockdown, and as artists having to adapt our work to work digitally or work from our bedrooms and things like that. So this event today will be a collaboration between Irish and Welsh artists to see how we can go about making together from our isolated locations. Kim, I'll pass to you. I can't hear you, Kim.
Oh no!
Oh, there we go. We can hear you now.
So yeah, I'm from Bloomers and we're an independent arts organisation in Cork. And we primarily produce Bloomers magazine, where we explore the work of emerging female artists. And in our last issue, we had our first international Welsh artist in it. So yeah, we're all about exploring the underrepresented voice, and I feel like this is something that we have in common with Stamp and with Rec. So yeah, I met us in Venice and we came up with the idea of doing a collaboration, and then lockdown seemed like the perfect opportunity. So yeah, the event it's a lock-in, it's a digital lock-in where we're encouraging artists to create work around the idea of the external gaze. It's kind of an experiment to see what people will come up with, and if it works, like do digital online art events even work as a thing. So yeah, I'm just really excited to see what the outcome is. Yeah. So Kira, I suppose if you want to say a little bit about Rec and
yeah, sure. So just about Rec and in general, or
about the event, or
okay, how you came about to be part of this project as well.
Yeah, so probably last year I went to Wales for the first time, and I met a few Welsh poets, and I've been working with different Welsh poets since then, and it's amazing because the cultures they have differences and similarities, but they're so close, like it's just a small piece of sea. But I don't feel like there is a lot of interaction between Irish speakers and Welsh speakers, or even Irish people and Welsh people. So yeah, it's been great, and this project, especially because we are going to have Gaelic as well, would have been really interesting to have the three languages. But even as it is to have English and Welsh and English and Irish, is really interesting because, you know, all Welsh speakers, well, generally, and maybe it's have English, and all Irish speakers have Irish. So there's always the interplay between the two languages, especially in terms of a digital space. So that's something that we looked at a lot here when Dara and I were working together, and just looking at how we can use, because, you know, the internet is usually in English and it's usually used to kind of against minority languages, but we're using it in this way to support minority languages. So Rec is a spoken word night that I run, and Dara has spoken at that at festivals, but at the moment she's up in Derry, so she's in the north, like high up in the north of Ireland, and I'm in Dublin, and we wouldn't have been able to have this opportunity to work together if it wasn't for this event. So I am really looking forward to it. And Seamus Barra is in Kerry, I should say that as well, in the south of Ireland, and he's going to be working with us as well today.
Cool. So we are delighted to have some incredible artists involved with this project. Mae 3 o Gymru, Gwenllian, Taylor a Cerys, fi wrth fy modd bod nhw'n cymryd rhan. Dim wedi cwrdd â chi mewn bywyd go iawn. I've not met you in real life, but one day, hopefully, we will get to meet. But if you could all just say something about your practice and what you're looking forward to getting from the day, or yeah, what you hope that will happen maybe. If I can start with you, Taylor.
Yeah, sure. I'm Taylor Edmonds. I'm from Barry in South Wales. I'm a poet and performer and do some other bits of writing as well. I work in English. I've recently started learning Welsh, but obviously still building up my confidence and everything with that. And yeah, today I think it's just really nice to do something for the fun of it, do something a bit experimental, and to work with people of different mediums. That's not something that I do that often. So I'm interested to see what that can lead to, really.
Diolch, Taylor. Cerys, ti'n mwyn ddod yn nesaf?
Fi di Cerys, dwi'n cerddor o Fachynlleth, canolbarth Cymru. Dwi'n chwarae'r delyn deiris ar piano yn bennaf ac yn cyfansoddi. I'm Cerys from Mid Wales. I'm a musician and mostly play the triple harp and the piano and do some composing and enjoy doing weird things with folk music and upsetting older generations of folk musicians who think I'm being naughty. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to today. I don't think I've ever collaborated with people who aren't also folk musicians before, so I have no idea how that's gonna work. And I'm specifically excited about the fact that it's an Irish connection. I went on a sort of really mini tour of the Aran Islands a year and a half ago, and it was one of the best weekends of my life. So I'm excited to continue that connection. Diolch.
Wow, amazing. Diolch. Gwenllian, ti'n fod yn nesaf?
So, bore da, enw fi yw Gwenllian, dwi'n artist Aberystwyth. Ar hyn o bryd dwi'n Llundain. Dwi'n tueddol i weithio'n safle benodol efo cerfluniau gwahanol, a mae ngwaith i rili'n cael ei ddylanwadu gan yr ymgylchedd dwi mewn ar y pryd. Felly, my name's Gwenllian, I'm an artist from Aberystwyth. I mostly make sculptural works, but they're generally site-specific and very much influenced by the environments that I work in or I'm surrounded by. And I'm also really excited to work with different artists that use different mediums, music, writing, and also this collaboration, again, between Irish artists and Welsh artists, because I don't think it's done enough, and I think it should be done more. And it's really exciting. So diolch.
Diolch. Kim, do you want to introduce your artist?
So the two artists are Sarah Long and Theo Radcliffe. So I guess Sarah, if you want to do a little introduction.
Hey, my name's Sarah. I'm an artist and writer based at the